Hello everybody, wee woo, how we doing? Hope we're doing well. Locke, Sorian, hello friends, how are we? It's the first day of June. I didn't even know. Like, I kid you not. I only noticed this today. Like, I noticed it today because it's the first day of June. When else can I notice it? I only noticed it like 5 seconds ago when I was just like opening chat and stuff, and I saw it was like gifts a sub now to be #1, and I was like, whatever happened to the other people who gifted a sub? And then I realized it's a new month. So you noticed it like 13 hours ago. Yeah, look, it's been the first day of June for about 18 hours here, and I only noticed it like a minute ago. So we're off to a great start. Anyway, before you went to bed, look, it's not the point. The point is I'm a derp. I didn't notice. And now we're here, and now I notice. Anyway. I don't know. I'm a mess.
We've had time to think since reuniting the Killick colony.
Time is but a concept.
Our work hasn't kept us busy, but we didn't actually thank you for allowing our pilgrimage.
It is but a concept that I wish
next time
was more of a concept, so I didn't have assignments to do in 4 days. Hold on, let me maths. 4 days, 3 days. 3 days and 15 hours. Bath scritches? That's not a thing. You can't give him scritches while he's taking a bath. Though that would be amazing. But you cannot give the bird scritches as he has a bath. It is unfortunate, but it is one or the other. Bath or scritch. No bath and scritch.
No need to thank me. You ever need support, just say the word.
We'll try not to make you regret that offer. In any case, we should get back to work We
Hi,
promised Imperial we'd keep
Sorian.
the hatchlings away from her quarters, which
So-
means some training is in order.
So you see, Sorian, I was unable to get Pika. You're way more inclined to be here now. I thought you'd like it. Because I'm like, well, shoot. If Pika's not able to be on stream all the time because he's in his cage sleeping, what's the second best thing? Have Pika on stream all the time. And you can bathe him and give him scritches. And he's very adorable and cute, and I love him and I protect him with my life. He's also much less mischievous than the real thing, which is a honk. Yeah, there you go. You can put him to sleep as well. You can put him to bed. You can make him honk. Unfortunately, he is not honking. Although, I wonder if... Good morning, Pika. No, once you put him to sleep, he's a fudging sleep. He doesn't wake up again unless he gets given scritches, a bath, or someone new speaks in chat, or someone subscribes, or someone gives bits, because he'll also react to bits. Good duck, Pika. Fudging. My lord. Totally was the bird. No, I'm thinking, I'm like, can I actually, is that a thing I can do? Can I make him sing at will? Let me check his code, his programming. Let me check his programming. Settings. Oh, I did not want to hold. I am doing a think. I wonder. Let me test something. Dang. I thought I was gonna be so smart. No. It was worth an attempt. I tried to break the code. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be big brain right now. And all I managed to actually do was small brain. I tried to add a you can't add a command that way. Bug! Oh, I hit it. Anyway, where were we? How we doing, friends? What's up? How are we doing?
The last thing we need is infighting among the crew. Or bugs under our pillows.
Spoken
We don't
like
want
the
bugs under our
warrior poets of
pillows.
old. Let us
Can
know
confirm.
if anything comes up. We are ready to move when you are.
I was not paying attention for any of that conversation. I feel like I really should be. I should be paying more
How are
attention to
things,
these.
Vector?
Agent, when we communed with the other nests, we saw a force for change in the galaxy.
Nah, I tried to
There
sing
are
command, it
cliques
didn't
as
work.
large as starships and as small as mites. Joiners from 100 species on 1,000 worlds.
Didn't
We
work.
mean to report on the Killick colony to the diplomatic service.
The colony's been in hiding for a long time, and the Killicks may not appreciate it.
We've shared thoughts with Daizana of the Lacey nest, and we've assessed the limits of their cooperation.
I don't know what
If
that
the service
means.
can make entreaties to the colony, if we make them an ally, we'll have a foothold in the unknown regions. We'd have access to Killick craftsmanship, joiner information. Even without their military support, they would be invaluable.
I agree. But why bother with the diplomatic service, when we could pull the strings ourselves?
An alliance built on manipulations can't last. We've done so before and seen the consequences.
Sweats in our
This
entire
needs to happen
storyline
with
is
the
based on
backing of those in
manipulations.
power. And it needs to happen before someone else finds the colony.
Convincing the service, let alone the Sith, to support this won't be easy.
We're well aware of that, Agent. But there was a time when this was our life. We believe in it, and we'll find a way.
You go do that, Vector. You believe and you find your way. And how is everybody's day? I'm trying to be like funny and relatable. Hashtag
What's going on?
something.
Hey, so I've been thinking, with all the stuff I've told you about my past, we ever talk about the Brental anarchists?
You've mentioned their existence and that you worked with
No.
them. No details.
It does not ring a bell
Well,
for
here's a
me.
morsel for you. We were the Revolutionary Edge Brigade. So was probably me and a dozen other guys. We blew up hollow relays, robbed banks, kidnapped politicos and corporate honchos. Did a lot of damage.
Sounds like terrorism.
Not so different from the Eagle and his men.
Yeah, but REB focused more on big business than the Empire. I wasn't really in it for the philosophy. Even so, there's times I look at who we work for now and, well, I never thought I'd end up helping a bunch of dictators, you know?
Sounds like you believe in what you did after all.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thing is, I'm
Hello,
actually
just
pretty
called the
content.
Empire
I got
dictators.
money, companies
That's
decent.
treasonous.
Even your squad's
Killer.
growing on me. Hypocrisy's a funny thing. See you around, Agent.
Oh my god, something I did have to do recently. Because Pika, like, Doctor, what are you doing here?
I hope I'm not prying. I overheard a bit of your conversation and couldn't help but wonder. Have you noticed anything unusual about Kaliyo's behavior lately?
Oh, don't tell me she's been replaced.
Less griping, more cheer. Other than that, no.
Interesting. I hadn't spotted that. However, I've noticed some encoded messages broadcast to and from the ship. Kaliyo has access to the relay, and I'm trying to assess all possibilities.
Let me know if anything happens, or if you find out more about those transmissions.
Of course. I always enjoy a puzzle.
Sus. I was gonna say a thing too, and now I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. I feel like that's just been me all day though. Oh my god! What are you doing here? Dude is mega sus. How you doing? I don't know what you want me to call you. Is Aquatic Dreamer? I don't know if you're okay with me saying your name on stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's up? How are things? Look, whoa, hi. Yeah, whoa indeed.
I'm sorry to dump this on you, but you're
How
gonna need to look
goes
without
it?
me for a little while. It'll be quick, but I need time off to wrap up some personal things.
Personal things?
It's a little sudden, isn't it? What's going on?
Nothing big, just
Well,
some
is it something
private
nice?
stuff.
Oof,
And
I'm
I was
sorry.
worried I'd miss your
I hope you get some
departure.
sleep soon. That sucks.
Kaliyo, we've had our
What time is it
differences,
for
but I
you
wanted to
now?
wish
It's
you the
like-
best of luck. I'm
It's
sure that
early AM,
Caesar
right?
and his Revolutionary Edge Brigade will be delighted to have you back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm surprised that you would permit this, though. Letting Kaliyo see her old anarchist friends must violate any number of Imperial regulations.
I've just not been paying attention to this conversation. I got thrown off by the fact that a good friend of mine joined the stream. But I'm sorry that you haven't been getting sleep. Because that's all night, isn't it? That you probably wouldn't have had any at all. I hope you get some sleep soon, and I hope that you don't have any responsibilities or things to do today, because that would suck. You're gonna need to leave without me for a little while. It'll be quick. I need to wrap up some personal things. It's just some private stuff.
Clearly, I haven't been filled in.
I've traced encoded messages sent from this ship to the leader of the Brental anarchists.
The gasp.
Look, it's not what you think. The
Yeah?
Weezer got in touch, said he needed help. Didn't say why, but I figure security's cracking down on the cell again.
Why didn't you say anything?
The Weezer was good to
Should
me,
be
so I
good.
thought
That's
I'd
good.
lend a hand.
I hope so.
Figured telling
And I hope you
would
get
make
rest soon
trouble,
then.
Get someone killed.
Just sleep through the
If
day
you
even.
don't trust me, come back with me and watch my back. We'll buy him off somehow. Might actually survive that way.
All you had to do was ask.
Thank you.
Wait, is that a
I'll
quest
get in
now?
touch with him. One call to set up the meeting.
I'll leave you to your work.
Yeah, leave me to my work. Also Nate, Did you see the Pika on the
We're all
screen?
set.
The little
The
baby
reason we'll need is
bird?
a
Isn't he
proper
cute?
spaceport. Just try to make this go without a fight. I don't need to lose either of you.
Black screen, please. Thank you. Yeah, so that is a quest. He's so adorable. Isn't he awesome? Look, show him some of the features. Show the friend the Pika features. There it is. Look at him get a little scritch. So good. So good. So worth.
My good friend, allow an old man some sentiment and join me for a reminiscence. Today is the 13th anniversary of the death of Cypher 12, one of the
fudge
finest
is Cypher
agents I've
12.
ever worked with.
You have my sympathies,
Oh,
Doctor.
that's the wrong
No need for
button.
that. It has been 30 years. But I like to pay my respects. Cypher 12 was one of the old guard from before the war. He cultivated allies on the fringes. By the time he received his Mandalorian brands, he'd also become verbally abusive in private, but he never cracked on the job. Always had a smile.
Until he died.
If he was so capable, what happened to him?
Eventually the odds caught up with him. And a
Imagine
Hapani
that,
loyal
like,
assassin
someone
punctured
in
his
mourning
life.
and you're like, so,
Inevitable, really.
if he was so good, why is he dead?
Are you aware how few ciphers survive past year 5?
Not many ciphers survive fighting Jedi and Sith either.
More than you might suppose. I admire the line you walk between obedience and ingenuity. Unfortunately, your methods breed enemies. Be careful not to end up without recourse.
Oh,
I've heard it before. It's no more
I don't know which one I
convincing coming from
pressed. I
I've made it
panicked.
through a
I
very
think I
long
pressed the wrong
career
one.
by choosing my partners wisely. I've outlasted them all, and I intend to keep doing so.
Well, we had a nice, lovely heart-to-heart with Doc, who thinks we're going to die before we reach our 5th year of working in intelligence. But hey, you know nothing, Doc. You're just here to heal me with your expired medical license anyway. If Star Wars had today's... Yeah, God. Literally. Oh, yeah, he was the most amazing person. How did he die? Somehow, he just didn't make it. Which is honestly why I... Did the bath go off? I must have missed it. Sadness. It's why I'm playing this game. It did. Awesome. It's why I'm playing this game and not Jedi Survivor. I know nothing about Survivor except that, like, it didn't live up to expectations. And also was a resource hog. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm chill playing the Old Republic, which is my favorite era anyway. Like, stuff the High Republic, stuff the I don't even know what the era is after, like, A New Hope. I don't know. Screw all that nonsense. I'm here for 3,000 years in the past. 4,000 years in the past. That's peak Star Wars. You can turn the lightsaber into the Master Sword. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I have so many questions. Is this like a mod? I'm assuming this is probably a mod. It only just now occurred to me that may be a mod. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a new companion. I forgot about
rather
her.
like your ship. Not exactly military, but it'll be nice not sleeping in a thermosuit. Once we're underway, you'll bring me up to speed on my duties, sir. Show me the tricks of undercover work.
I'll make sure you're brought up to speed, Ensign.
I probably ought not to bring this up, but there is the matter of my talents. If I'm
Oh,
operating in the Empire, there's the chance the Sith
I
will
see.
find out what I can do.
you,
They wouldn't be pleased.
you don't mean literally turn it into a Master Sword model. See, in my brain, that's all I thought. I thought you legitimately meant you could turn the lightsaber and replace the entire, like, model with the Master Sword. What you're saying now makes so much more sense. Although the lightsaber customization is making me sort of actually want to play Jedi Survivor because I love lightsaber customization. But at the same time, I don't want to have to go and buy Jedi Survivor. I don't even know if my computer will be able to run it. Like, pretty much fudging every single new PC launch recently has just been absolutely abysmal. Like, why do devs hate us?
If your talents become an issue, we'll deal with it then.
Understood, sir. In the meantime,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
intend to make myself irreplaceable.
I mean, I'm happy just playing Old Republic anyway. Like, this game has been my life for the past month through exam period. Like, this has kept me sane as well. I say exam period. I don't have any exams. It's just assessments. So this has kept me sane through assessments, is what I'm trying to say. Resident Evil 4, which is only 25? Dang. Dang. Somehow Capcom, of all games development teams and stuff,
Begin encrypted message. This is Keeper to Cipher 9.
somehow Capcom's managed to
Republic intercept, but I wanted to hear
not
from
screw
you.
up,
Status report, please.
from what I've heard, which is like the last thing I'd expect. Ooh, do I want to? Yeah, look, honestly, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. With the amount of new... Yeah, look. How do I say it? How do I say it nicely? It seems these days, as time goes on, devs are getting more lax when it comes to optimization, and file size is no exception. And when I say lax, I don't mean necessarily lazy. I mean, possibly upper management is saying, don't fix that issue, get the game to work so we can get the sales in. Not that, so it's, yeah. Especially fudging Call of Duty Warzone. Holy shoot, there is no reason that game needs to be over 100 gigabytes. At all. It's ridiculous. Compress your stuff, fix your bugs, and launch working games. Come on, chop chop, get to it. Yeah, just make an apology. Like, we're so sorry that our game does not live up to the hopes and expectations of the player base. We are doing everything in our power to work hard to get this game working soon. Please keep an update on our things, and we will issue refunds to those who want it. Thank you for being amazing community members. I think I did a pretty good apology there. Probably in like the top 5% on all dev apologies. I don't know if I should tell Keeper that I've been brainwashed. Should I do it?
Everything's fine, Keeper.
Dang it!
Situation normal.
I'm still brainwashed. Okay.
Is
I
that
thought I
right?
wasn't.
I'm getting disturbing reports about your activities. Loss of Imperial life on Hoth, an incident at headquarters. You threatened Watcher 3. Cypher, I need to know if the stress is getting to you.
You wanted someone inside the SIS. What I did to earn their trust.
Your job is to learn what the SAS is after. Then, and only then, you must kill Arden Koth. Don't lose sight of those goals. Keep it out.
I'm trying to get to Arden Koth.
The serum is working. Play the game until you're free.
I think I got most of the things I say. Yeah, I mean, look, they all say the same thing anyway, right? They all say the same thing. Oh, I need to remember to not pick that up because that is post-game stuff. But yeah, like, it's really unfortunate when in the past 2 months there have been like 50 more dev apologies than there have been good dev releases. I keep saying devs. It's not the devs' fault. It's the publishers and all the pressure from the management and stuff. But, like, you know. Anyway, we're back on Fudge and Quesh. I hate Quesh. Least favorite planet in this game isn't even a real planet. Quesh is just a fake planet. It's not even real. Do I need to get the serum again? I hope not.
Everyone's talking about how you took down Master Frau.
I don't think I can. I'm just gonna have to go down to the planet unvaccinated. Wish there was more interest in this game. Oh, you mean the Old Republic, the one I'm playing? How so? Because the game got a massive resurgence like the past month or so. Like, I don't know what happened exactly. I think it was maybe like the game had a big update, plus Jedi Survivor released, plus the May the 4th event. The player base had a huge spike, which is amazing. As someone who's playing the game, I'd love to see it. But if you mean on like Twitch and stuff, then yeah, same here. But it is what it is. I'm enjoying playing it, and nothing can take that away from me. Where do I need to? Oh, I need to go all the way up there. Imagine thinking you're done with the planet because it's so trash and you hate it that much, and then being told, LMAO, no, you're going back to that planet. Game hates me. What can I say? I will sing its praises, but I also acknowledge that it despises my very existence. Do you play the game, Locke? Because I know you mostly play Celeste and stuff. No. You just like watching it, do you? That is so valid. You've played this game as well? Oh my god, Nate? If you do play this game again, let me know, because I want people to play with. 60 hours into New Zelda and you've only done 2 major bosses. I haven't even touched... Well, I say I haven't touched New Zelda, I haven't bought it. But I think that's sort of my point. Like, I haven't even bought the New Zelda game because I've just been like... I dove into this game, like, I dove into that deep end. There's no coming back. I am drowning. Send help! I am gasping for air. But it's good to words. It seems like the new Zelda game's been going well, and that's such a good thing too, because I've sort of been looking forward to it, and in a way I'm still looking forward to when I like do eventually get around to playing it, because I love the hell out of Breath of the Wild. So maybe one day I'll actually play Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm so looking forward to it. It's so good to hear that it's actually done well, especially considering how poorly games have been doing recently, and especially considering the most recent Pokemon launch. I'm so glad Tears of the Kingdom did not turn out to be a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it actually runs somewhat okay, or more than somewhat okay. It runs phenomenally from what I've heard. I could be wrong though. Am I stuck? Nope, I made it. We're good. It's okay, big mount baby. I don't even know what this mount is. It's an Onyx, but like Odox. It's an Odox, but I don't know what an Odox is. So yeah. You play total of like 4 games. I'm familiar with Celeste. That's about it. Look. What other games do you play? Breath of the Wild, but bigger. Oh, really? I mean, I can understand it's going to be Breath of the Wild, but more. But I thought they would have like added a whole lot of new things, right?
I'm in position, awaiting orders.
Leggett, nice to see you outside Hoth. A little color in the air brings out your eyes.
You can't see my eyes because I'm wearing a helmet.
Nashidar, Hoth, Quash.
Oh no, I should have known Hollow Knight. Bloons Tower Defense.
We're on the same team now.
That does ring a bell
What's at the
too.
deck? Report
And
in.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Copy
Understandable.
Saber in position. Good to see you, Leggett.
Codename Wheel ready for operations.
Oh my god, we're doing a big
I'll be in
operation.
position shortly. It's good to see you together as a team. Too many solo jobs nowadays. But now
That's
we're
fair.
together for
Those
the
are all
most
solid
important
games, Locke.
job we've ever done. We're here for a weapon, one that can stop this war.
We expanded on what we worked and removed what didn't. I mean, that's a good thing. But at the same time, I feel like... I mean, no, I guess sometimes you can't always have a sequel that like is completely mind-breaking and stuff. Though I am keen to like find out what sort of things they removed. Like, because just thinking back on what didn't work for Breath of the Wild, I can't really think of anything that didn't work. Like, at all. Except maybe the memories system, which that's just a personal gripe because I hated looking for things and solving clues because it's an open world game and they're fudging everywhere. But I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they like found their strengths and weaknesses and like worked around that. That's always a good start. A lot of games don't even do that, right?
What sort of weapon, sir?
Over a decade ago, Colonel Omas of the Republic Special Forces assembled a team of the galaxy's greatest scientists. The scientists, led by Nason Godera, were instructed to design a weapon capable of turning back the Imperial threat. A shadow arsenal of missiles cloaked from detection and more powerful than any made before.
I'm waiting for him to finish speaking.
Omas died at the Battle of Hoth. Nason Godera moved on to other things. Everyone assumed the shadow arsenal was never completed. But it was. Nason Godera built the shadow arsenal on Quesh, then concealed it in a fit of conscience.
I was gonna say, the Zelda games have an absolutely horrible system of just ignoring their own timelines and their own lore. Like, how many Zelda timelines are there now? Like 4? There's like the 3 original ones from like the 3 different links or whatever that Game Theory did. That's all I'm familiar with. And then like they made the Breath of the Wild one completely separate to all of that. It's like, why? As someone who absolutely lives for the lore in video games, like, that's why I play a lot of games these days, is I play games for the lore. Payday 2, I play it for the lore. This game, I play for the lore. You cannot mess with your own timeline. So those say timelines and then they all connect into Breath of the Wild. I thought that was just a fan theory. I thought there was a theory that they all connected into Breath of the Wild, but like it wasn't confirmed. Just like, guys, please, gamers, game developers, game publishers, whoever is in charge of the writing, care about your own lore and timeline, please. Nintendo didn't want to put it into any timelines, so they said all timelines connect into it. But don't they all like contradict each other? How does that even make sense? Oh my god, I don't even know.
These missiles, that's what we've been working toward.
The ultrawave transmitter had Nason Godera's weapon activation codes. Colonel
Make your own timeline.
Led us to this star system.
Lovely.
And the assault on Mangaza?
I hate that.
Gave
Thanks.
us one more key. Nason Godera wiped all records of the weapon, called it catastrophic, didn't want it used. There are 200 missiles in the Shadow Arsenal.
I mean, I guess that works for fanfic writers, right? They get to make their own storyline.
Make the Sith surrender.
Will tell me who gets back to yes, please do. I'm so down. I have legitimately, hold on. I opened the wrong program. I was trying to open up my notes. I have a list of my notes of like all the characters I play in SWTOR. I have so many, just because I've played through the class stories that many times. I haven't even touched the expansions yet because I'm still trying to finish the class stories, but I've made different characters for like different people that I play with. And then I want to play light side and dark side of each class story. And then I want to try out like all of the different like specs and like classes. So I have 21 characters. The maximum on the server is 26. I haven't even touched the DLC. I'm having a great time. A great time. That alone should make the Sith. Wait, there are 200 missiles. Oh my god.
Your plan won't work. Destroy Car City. Destroy the Korriban Academy. They'll only want revenge.
They will only want revenge.
We'll have to fight. The missiles are still inside the old manufacturing complex. 2 square kilometers of factories and tunnels.
Sealed up but still intact. The scientists couldn't bear to destroy their work, so they built defenses 50 years ahead of Republic standard.
How are you 50 years ahead?
I'll bring bring in the shuttle and locate
4.
the shadow arsenal.
I mean, look, fair.
Take out the main batteries. Wheel, see what you can do with
I can't have just 4.
You'll penetrate the structure at these coordinates. Bypass the droids and lower the facility shields so our shuttle can land.
I'm an altaholic and a half.
Just stay in contact. You'll know when it's done.
May the Force be with us, my friends. Ending the cup.
And Leggett, in case you had any doubts, keyword, onomatophobia. You will lower the shields, and the Shadow Arsenal will be ours.
God dang it. The mind control again. You're more of a Suicide fan? That's fair. I mean, I'm much more of a fan of the things that...
These droids are nasty. Can we take some of them home along with the missiles?
I was gonna say, I'm much more of a fan of, like, Old Republic Star Wars.
But it's not a bad idea.
And Old Republic and High Republic. I do like my High Republic stuff. I just don't like what Disney done. What Disney has done. But like then again, who is? What are my abilities again? God, it's been so long since I've played this class. 2 whole days.
Interface terminal located. Deactivating blast door seals. You should have a clear path, Leggett.
A clear path? Oh my god. How did he see me that quick? Backstab. Okay. So my... do I want to defeat a stage 6 biodestructor droid? Yes. Yes, so big same. I would have been so upset because... well, I wouldn't have been upset because I wasn't playing the game back then. But I am still very thankful they didn't scrap it. And I think a big reason they didn't scrap it is because when they made their 10-year deal with EA... That was an accident. When they made their 10-year deal with EA, EA was developing this game. I think it's the only reason. And honestly, I'm so glad because I wasn't playing it back then, but I love it now. And I would have been so upset if they got rid of it. Although it's not all good news because of, you know, I don't know if you've heard anything about the Knights of the Old Republic remake, but it's not going the greatest, for lack of a better explanation. Oh, is this part of the same mob group as these guys back here? Blam. Well, we all assume it's indefinite hiatus because no one said anything about it. And when we've asked for more information, we've basically been told, yeah, we've got nothing to share. So, yeah. Yeah, it's on indefinite hiatus. Still waiting on Prime 4. God, how long's it been since the last
it's all up to you.
Mega Man game? Because I know that Metroid had that one game released recently. Metroid, I forgot what it was called. Exodus? No, that's Metro. But I know Metroid had a game released recently. At least I'm pretty sure it was Metroid.
This is Leggett. Shields are down.
Yeah, so at least they've had something. Mega Man?
And Saber did her part.
No.
We have the Shadow Arsenal on board and headed for Republic space within the hour.
The most recent Mega Man thing was a character in Smash Bros.
Until we're gone.
Hold on a second. Saber did part. We'll have the Shadow Arsenal on board and head for Republic space. You're gonna hold position here, protect the controls until we're gone.
You don't want me near the missiles.
You've done your part. There's no reason to make you face this.
How dare you?
Leggett, this is goodbye for now. Go back to Imperial intelligence. Shore up your contacts. We'll be in touch in a few months.
They don't need you anymore.
No, they don't.
Position. Keyword, onomatophobia. And thank you.
They're going to win. Now we're out of time.
The serum was supposed to break my programming.
The IX serum has been eating at you since you injected it, carving neural pathways, bleaching your brain.
2020.
It isn't finished.
That's still pretty. That's still more recent than I thought.
Your programming, new commands, new keyword, no outside control. Are you ready?
Wait, we're gonna rewrite your programming. Oh, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I don't know how this is gonna work.
Protocol, phase 1. New keyword. Iconoclasm.
Keyword accepted. Fesh protocol engaged.
Now you have access. You can force your mind and body to obey a new program.
That's so
Tell me
cool.
what you want.
Push me past my limits.
I want to go beyond what this body is capable of. No more pain or exhaustion.
Dangerous? Interesting. Embed limit break commands. Keyword activate from user only. Accept no outside orders.
Limit break commands embedded. Accepting no further orders.
Revert to phase 0. You're free now. Time for me to go. But
Goodbye.
Stop the SIS. Find out how they obtained Imperial brainwashing codes.
About to beat
There are
Goku.
truths you need to know.
I've never seen. Is that
What's
Dragon
going
Ball?
on? Can you hear me? Those holocalls I've been getting? The people making them are our new targets.
Yeah, I've
Let's
never
go.
seen
Yes, sir.
Dragon Ball,
Just hope you're going to explain
but
this later.
I think I get it. I mean, I do get it, because Goku's like the super big, strong main character, right? I know so little about Dragon Ball. I also forget I should be using this more often because it's damage absorption. It's a little shield. Yeah, he is. Okay, good. Shows what I know. I had to ask if Goku was the main fudging character. Okay, where I need to kill 3 more of those big droidy boys. This is a copyright strike claim waiting to happen. There are 2 games that are about creating character. Isn't one of them like an MMO or something? I might be thinking of something completely different. Actually, like, wasn't there like that really big release a few years back? Like, I just know that there was a big release. That's how big it was. Was that somehow I know about it? Oh, that is the wrong button, but we will deal with it. Excuse me, friends. It's ancient. The Xenoverse series. That's what I was thinking of, maybe. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I have no... I just know that there was a really big launch a few years back. So clearly not the MMO, because that's ancient then. This is a copy red strike waiting here to happen. Oh, hey, it's the people that I get to kill. But I like the time travel idea because I've... The idea of protecting the events of history as a time traveler, that's basically the campaign I run with my family for D&D.
Servo motor functions are not impaired.
And I love it.
For a droid, you're a bad liar. Come on.
Multiple life forms approaching.
Leggett? I thought you were supposed to be at the shield controls.
Turns out our leader needed reinforcements.
Has unexpected opposition been encountered?
Comms have been spotty since we got inside, but I didn't hear anything.
So, from my understanding, from my knowledge of this game, is there are 2 paths you can take here. I might be wrong, and I don't want anyone to spoil me if I am wrong, but my understanding is you can choose which path to take here, and I'm going to attack.
How convenient. People die easier when they don't know you're coming.
No.
The design of droids and robots.
Now.
I've noticed there's a lot of like similarity between SWTOR and Mass Effect. And I feel like a lot of that is because obviously BioWare made both games, so they're able to. Like you can see it come across, if that makes sense. Which I really like it. It's so good. Let me just go behind you for a backstab. There we go. They're dead. Oh, I was not expecting that to be a one-shot. A Mass Effect MMO would be so good. Like, completely unnecessary, and we do not need it at all. But that doesn't mean I won't take it. Like... Didn't, I don't know what exactly happened with 3's multiplayer, because the multiplayer sort of tied into the story or something. I don't really know, because I never played it when the multiplayer was around. But a Mass Effect MMO sort of thing would be pretty interesting. They'd have to do it right, but...
Locking mechanisms disengaged.
Oh, is he gonna get attacked? I'd play it.
Like it. I thought I felt you. You're supposed to be back at the Shields. I see. You're free, aren't you?
You used Imperial programming inside my mind. How did you learn about it?
That hardly matters now. What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it anyway.
You did do it anyway, you
Imperial
fudge.
intelligence defector. Just when I needed one. I couldn't risk it being a lie.
One of the endings. Yeah, and then they got rid of that requirement for the Legendary Edition remaster thing, right? Which, thank God. You kill for Mass Effect because the stuff they could do. I know, they could do so much with it. And like there's so many different races as well that like if you as a player could choose what race you play as, that would be so cool. Like playing as Nasari or a human, like obviously human will be there, but like playing as Nasari or playing as a Turian, or I mean, what are those? Now I'm thinking like the most abstract races. You know those like pink blob things with the long legs that talk telepathically? What if we could just play as one of those? But I would love that so much. Play as a Solarian. So many good options.
Tell me where you got the keyword. Tell me how you did it.
Just a source. Ain't that the way? You've shown me your true face. Let me show you mine. Before Ardenkoth, the SIS chief, there was a better man.
No, he's a Jedi?
To the code. That Jedi can't live in a world of shadows. But maybe he can still save the galaxy.
I thought I saw it in you. You never did much to hide it.
No. Call it my secret pride.
I didn't see him as a Jedi. Oh, that's a big reveal. Going, yes, Cerberus or the gangs. Like a lot more of the stuff from the gangs would be nice as well. I don't know what he was doing there, but I interrupted him because I didn't want to risk it.
You fight good, Cypher. I don't
Dang right I do.
Mercy. The Shadow Arsenal was my chance to stop the war, and I failed.
You're going to die knowing the Republic will fall.
Ah, fudge! Oh my god! Oh, this is so cool! Are the turrets gonna kill him?
Death. There is the Force.
Is not getting back up. I think we just saved the Empire.
Arden Koth may be dead, but we can't leave the Shadow Arsenal.
That was such a cool ending to Act 2.
Contact Quesh Command, if you like.
Cypher, Imperial again, huh? And no more programming. That is a surprise. I was finished with Arden, but I had plans for you. We could have wandered the galaxy together. Me as the captain, you as my servant.
Huh?
Arden Koth was your commanding officer. What do you mean, finished with him?
This is my first time. I know nothing else about it.
Imperial Intelligence and the SIS. History will forget.
I'm gonna need to replay it and like choose different paths, because I've heard this has the most branching endings.
What's this about? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the winning side.
What does that mean?
Cypher, when the bombs rain down, the Shadow Arsenal will make a spectacular crater.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to play the Imperial agents again. No doubts. Time to get out of here. Oh, maybe I should have hid, huh? Really? I hear like a lot of people don't like the Bounty Hunter one because it's too simple or basic. Have you seen all the endings? Because I know you said you only have 4 characters, so you can't have played all of them, but have you seen them all? What is this? Oh, it's influence. Because you're a simp for Mandalorians. Yeah, valid. Honestly, valid. Do not blame you. The Mandalorian style armors in this game are also really nice. I still need to finish watching The Mandalorian, actually, come to think of it. Maybe I should watch that after I watch Bad Batch. Excuse me as I sneak my way past all of the bombardments. I know. Like, where is it? Here it is. It's still here. It's expensive as fudge, though. That's $26. Which is like... It's so much. But God, does it look so good. That's a different one? Oh, was there another one they did? Do you think it's still called Mandalorian something something? There's Nomad, Reforged Mandalorian, Stormbringer, Charismatic, Clansman, Hunter. They have a fudging Master Chief one, which is funny as hell to me. They made a Master Chief. It's based on like damage Beskar look. I don't think we... At least if it's here, it's not for sale at the moment. So they must have taken it off the store. Or it's just not called Mandalorian. So yeah, let me know when you find the name of it. But it could be that they've taken it off the store, which would really suck. Anyway, time to leave Quesh for good. Fudge Quesh. All my friends hate Quesh. About time.
Good to see you, Master.
Quesh sucks.
This is Keeper to Cipher 9. Emergency transmission, please respond. I have reports of a level 5 annihilation wave on Quesh, triggered by an Imperial bombing run. An SIS team was the target. Are you all right?
That explosion was something called the Shadow Arsenal. It was Arden Koth's weapon of choice to win the war. Neither the Shadow Arsenal nor Arden Koth is a threat any longer.
Cipher, what have you been through? Updating the Minister now.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it, Keeper.
Approval to the Moffs to accelerate our timetable. Tell me the rest later. You change the war and everything's going to be different.
The war's only going to get worse. And something odd is going on. There are other forces involved.
Then we'll figure it out soon enough. Take a day or two. Remember who you are while there's still a quiet place in the galaxy. By the time you're recovered and back at headquarters, we'll be ready to march on Coruscant.
Headquarters? There we go. Chapter 2 done. We're now officially chapter 3. I'm dark level 3 as well. There it is. 5 pieces of armor. Yoink, 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 yoink. Now I dump them all in my storage. Infamous mercenary. That's the wrong thing. Infamous mercenary. Oh, this one? Jeez, that's $48. Ah, that's so expensive. You might have bought it. Look, I don't blame you. It looks really cool. It's $48 and it's 25% off. I mean, it does come with the armor set and then 2... Why is one a blaster pistol and one a blaster rifle? You can't use both with the one combat style. I guess it's so like the different people can pick it depending on your combat style. Okay, no. What I find to be nonsense, okay? The choices, the costs of things to begin with is ridiculously high, and that's nonsense. But what else is nonsense is it only unlocks for the one character that you've purchased it on, and if you want to give it to everyone, every other character in your collection, you have to pay an additional cost on top of that. That's what I find to be nonsense. So it's like, okay, sure, you buy this for one of your characters, that's $48. Okay, sure. You want to use it on another character? Pay another $5. Maybe it's another $10. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know what the percentage is. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like, God, that's expensive just to pay for it times 2. It's the disintegration weapon he had in season 1. I need to look that up. What was it called? Infamous mercenary. It's the Ambam JP. Ambam JP. This one? Oh yeah. Oh, it even does a little sparkle. $25. Jeebus. Yeah, look. They are so overpriced. Like, that's not to say that, like, people shouldn't be buying them or whatever. Like, obviously people want them and they're going to pay the money for it. And that's understandable, you know? But, my God, EA really is out here putting exorbitant prices on their things just because they know it will sell. EA really do be doing it like that, huh? EA really do be doing it like that. Now, I don't need those. Sell all my junk. Thank.
Agent, we heard back from the diplomatic service about our proposed alliance with the Killik colony. Our report was soundly ignored. It seems we have less credibility than we thought.
That's cool. That's cool.
You don't sound very concerned.
A colleague named Fulner Eth sent the update on our report along with a message.
Actually, I wonder how much it is on the GTN. If it even sells on the GTN, it might be too expensive.
Accompanied by our handler. We believe he means you.
Put him through. We'll see what he wants.
Master Hillis, I'm so glad you got my message. How are you? How's Anya?
Anora. We haven't seen her in some time.
Got the name wrong.
But we hear she's well. And your son?
I'm stationed on Balmora, still hoping to join the Shadow Fist. And you must be Cypher 9. It's my privilege to meet you. Rest assured, I went through channels to arrange this. Imperial intelligence has agreed to loan me Vector so long as you're amenable.
Vector contacted you about a Killik alliance. Why would you need him?
My superiors don't see the wisdom in Vector's advice. I do. Yet I lack the authority to force the issue.
And how is having him come along gonna help?
Tarab, Sabini, the usual crew. If I'm to win them over, I need influence. Vector, with your ties from the service and the colony's knowledge, I could amass a string of victories. And the more I succeed through your consultations, the better chance your Killik Imperial alliance comes to pass.
What's your take on all this?
He wants us to play politics, but that is how things are accomplished.
Unfortunate. Dodging politics, man.
I'll be in touch with specifics.
We appreciate your help, Agent. We'll make it worthwhile to you, to the Empire, and to the colony.
I will say, because I've got some cool sets myself, not that I've purchased them because, my lord, as I said, expensive as hell. But like the Galactic Seasons Awards, some of them give like little cartel packs. And I think, how many have I gotten? Like there was, that's 2 weapon packs. Yeah, there's an armor pack here that I've got. There's another armor pack down there that I got as well. And then of course I bought things off the GTN because I could. Because that's just credits, and I've got credits. But as an example of something that I got off the GTN, if I can find it. Because I got some really good sets for cheap. I think people put some cheap sets up, not realizing just how cheap they actually made them. But this one I got from one of the crates. And it is the coolest looking armor for a trooper. When you draw your weapon out, it puts like a little holographic interface on your helmet and also on your chest piece. And that's really cool. I really like this one. There's also this one, which, yeah, the Mass Effect arm blade thing. Yeah, I mean, yes, sort of similar. There's also this one here, which reminds me of the Sith from the Nazi Old Republic games. Like the Sith warriors that you'd find around the place with their like silver armor. It looks very similar to that. And when you draw your weapon, it's all staticky and broken. I purchased this from someone who put it on the GTN for much, much lower than it was worth. And I was like, look, I know I'm screwing you over here, but I want it. And you put it up there, so that's your fault. Halo 2 vibes. I'm assuming you mean this one. What else? There's also this set, which I got off the GTN for cheap as well. Because some people put things up for way too cheap. The Sith one. Right, yeah. This one here, like the eyes glow. And that's so cool. I don't know why I like this one as much as I do. But those glowing eyes. This one's also just generally nice. It doesn't do anything special in combat. But just the fact that it has all the glowy sort of... I don't like the headpiece that much though, so I'll get rid of the headpiece. But this is like really good for like a Jedi. I've gotten so lucky. I've snagged so many sets off the GTN. The glowing eyes for Sith Inquisitor, yeah. Yeah. Where's the GTN? Hold on. Let me check the infamous mercenary. It probably isn't going for sale at all. Nah. That thing there would probably be worth more than 1 billion credits, which is the most you can put anything on the GTN for. So there's absolutely, like, it would be for sale, but, you know, not for a price anyone else can afford. See, this is what I mean. Like, some people put some sets on here for, like, really cheap. Granted, these aren't, like, the good sets. Oops. These are, like, really meh sets. But just from like searching through some of them, I've managed to like snag some good sets that people have put up there for like way too cheap. Which really sucks for them, but good for me. What is this one? Wandering Disciple? That looks really odd. Forest Scout? Then there are these cybernetic ones which are snatched because, like, if I want to be part robot. The red one was like Naboo Guard. Classic Contractor? I'll go Loyalist. Maybe it was the Classic Contractor you were referring to. I don't know. There are a lot of like really bleh looking sets, but at the same time, they're so cheap. And then you go like further on and then they all become like super ridiculously expensive. What the hell is this one? I just don't like the look of it. Yeah, well, that's the thing. With the correct eyes, they could look good, but... ooh. Hello. This one's actually not that bad. Outlander Maverick. Outlander Maverick. Yeah, the cheapest one is 300,000. That's just a raider from Fallout, right? Maybe I just grab it. It's like, because it's only 300,000. I say only. I have like 70 million credits. I probably should then. I'll just grab it for now and give it to another one of my characters later. Because that's what I do. Hold on. We have companions to talk to anyway. But sometimes you just want to look like a raider from Fallout, you know? You know?
Did you... I'm getting a feed on my earpiece. One moment. I apologize. That's the third time this week one of my security alarms has gone off.
Where did you set up an alarm system?
I monitor all my safe houses as a matter of course. I have a few dozen around the galaxy. A precaution.
Oh no! Not the Revan mask!
Usually when an alarm goes off, it means a child has gone exploring or a rat has slipped through the ventilation shafts.
You're not going to double check?
Hardly worth the bother.
Because I know the Revan mask was like $40.
Safe houses altogether. But old habits die hard. Besides, I hold out hope that I'll need to go to ground someday in one last exciting adventure.
I don't want to be caught unprepared. Keep an eye on those places.
Yeah, look.
I'm your humble servant.
Big rip.
I'll let you know what I find.
I want to see how much the Revan mask is. Because I'm pretty sure it's still for sale. Oh, nope. I take it back. You can't get the mask anymore. You have to buy a whole set. Why would you buy 4 PS5 controllers with no... I can understand buying one. I can understand buying one for like if you're a PC, want to connect your controller to your PC. Sure. 2? I guess if you want to play games on your PC with a buddy? 4? Not a clue. Not a clue. Yeah. There's no, you can't get the mask anymore. You have to buy it from a set. Oh, that's not even a mask. That's just a helmet. What about this one? Is this a mask? No, it's a helmet. It's not even a mask. It's the full helmet. Dang. Well, at least your friend has a thing that you can't get anymore, so good on him, I guess. Oh, no, those are different, though. Like, I think there was just a mask. But I don't think you can... Like, I'm sure there's... That was an accident. Actually, if I check collections, I should be able to find it, right? Armor of Darth Revan. Revan's mask. Yeah, so it is called Revan's mask, but I'm like, I didn't expect it to be a whole helmet. which is really unfortunate. But there you go. He probably got that one. Oh well.
You said you
Yeah,
wanted to
no.
talk. Yes, sir.
It's not the most
Ensign Rena Temple,
good
formerly
looking
of the Chiss
on its own.
Expansionary Defense Force, reporting for combat drills.
I never said anything about combat drills.
No, sir. If you had, I wouldn't need to bring it up. Frankly, I need the practice. No one ever taught me covert maneuvers. If you've got time...
Grab your equipment. I'll find a private spot.
Thank you, sir.
Combat drills.
All right. I think I've sweat enough for one day. Any last words of wisdom for your freshly transferred ensign?
There are some things you have to learn for yourself.
And you can't give me examples? You know, my father used to come home from exercises freshly scarred. I was 12 before I realized his training drills were intelligence operations.
Oh no.
He was captured twice, but he wouldn't let me worry, no matter how bad it got.
He sounds
The best
sloppy.
operatives don't get caught, let alone more than once.
He's no longer in the Empire's service. Thank you for the lesson. A few more and I'll
Plot
be
twist, her
infiltrating
father
enemy
is
camps
Watcher
with the
X.
rest of them.
Okay. Let us go to Hutter. We're gonna do... Where in the world is Hutter on the map? It's not showing up. We're gonna do Kaleo's little companion quest line. Oh, I was like, what's the mail thing? It's the thing I bought. Duh. I can give that to one of my other characters. Actually, can I do that now? Impose 2. Oh, look at that. It does. Okay. Who do I want to give it to? We'll just send it over to my main for now. Just so that way my main has it. And then I can deal with it later. Thank God it has the autofill. Because otherwise I would have screwed it up. We gonna Hutter to do Kaleo's thing for her friends that we don't know or trust. Da 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 da. Leo.
Signing off.
Can't live without me, huh?
No, I can live without you, Cleo, but we're doing your quest line, so it's sort of mandatory. Look at that guy with his 25,000 credit mount. Just chugging along. Low sand duster. I know that mount because it's the first one I got. Well, the first one I got that wasn't an $8,000 mount. I was like, I want that one because it looks like a normal speeder. So I yoinked it. Oh, hey, we're back here. This is where we fought, the dude we were pretending to be. I forgot what he was. The red something.
You start something, I get unhappy.
We're not here to make trouble. Okay, noted.
Kaleo, of all the gifts you've sent to me, this is truly the finest.
Yeah?
An agent of Imperial intelligence. How marvelous.
I can see why he's called the Weezer.
I don't understand what you mean.
Kaleo has been selling information to the Revolutionary Edge Brigade ever since she joined the Empire.
What
are you doing?
Imperial security data, spaceport blueprints, the names of powerful people, useful things. But now she's gone beyond the call of duty.
You've been selling our secrets to anarchists.
It's not how he makes it sound. This wasn't what we agreed.
Right? Literally, he's running her out.
When your associate dies anyway. She's more useful dead than alive. Her hands and eyes can get us through biometric security scans.
This isn't a harvest job.
Then I apologize for misreading our agreement, but this is too promising an opportunity to pass up.
I fought the eagle in his nest. As terrorists go, you're barely worth a footnote.
Damn it, Agent.
What do you mean, dang it? Clearly they were trying to kill me.
Mercy.
Cleo, why do you disapprove? They changed the deal. What do you expect me to do? Sit here and get shot?
Getting good.
Cleo can be annoyed with me all she wants. I'm saving my life here.
I'm disappointed with you, Calio. You were never a believer, but siding with the Empire?
I didn't want to pick a side.
She's gonna yell at me for this, isn't she?
So yeah, I sold him a few secrets. He paid better than you do, and it's not like I got you in trouble.
How long have you two been working together?
I don't know. First time we went to Droman Kaas, I sent him some stuff. Just became a regular thing. I didn't talk about the missions. I'm not stupid. He was into bombing spaceports and raiding transports, not espionage and conspiracies.
The Empire gave you a job. It gave you protection. In return, you sold us out.
What us? I didn't sell you out. I kept you from knowing for your sake. You should know by now that I am never going to care about the Empire. Not like you do. Not at all.
I'm not asking you to change. But we're partners. We're supposed to rely on each other.
That was a really dodgy animation.
Care about that?
I do. I like working with you. You know how it is.
Do I?
I'll try.
Do I know how it is, Cleo? You're selling our secrets. Selling them to the Empire. The Skull and Violet dev team did that animation. Look, they might have. That's a 10-year-old animation right there. Wait, 12 years old. 2011 was when this game came out. That's a 12-year-old animation right there. They very well could have. Let's go to German Cast. Like, that animation didn't even know what it wanted to be. Yeah, the game is 12 years old. Yeah.
Watch your back.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
2011, and it is now 2023. It's wild. It doesn't feel like it. But then again, I also have only been playing the game since 2019. 2019? Not like this. Yes, like this. Exactly like this. Can only ever be like this. Has it always been like this? Always has been. I screwed up the meme, but you knew what I meant. I screwed up so bad.
Destination?
On the left. Your destination is on the left. I should be like hiding all this. That's not important. Do I get a new title scene? Hold on. Titles. Darkside Tier 3. Beating Revan. Darkside Tier 1. Flashpoint. Subscriber. Darkside Tier 2. Okay. So I haven't got another one yet. I have no idea what Act 3 has in store for us, and I'm sort of excited. Oh. I hate this slowdown. It always slows down at that point. Also, I love how German cast looks. It's a shame we only ever get to see like the entrance into the city and we don't get to see the city proper because it looks stunning. You love how it doesn't look like a Star Wars planet? What do you mean? What do you mean how it doesn't look like a Star Wars planet? DC Universe Online. I've never been a big DC fan, so I have no idea what that could possibly like refer to, because I've just
General
never.
Acton and Darth Barris request additional agents.
Relay to Station
Darth
7.
Barris.
Updating tactical projections.
I have 3 fixers who need extraction from the Vuta. Listening posts are done, but...
Sir, go on ahead. I'll have the Minders debrief your team while you wait for Keeper.
It looks like you're in crisis mode. What's going on?
It's been like this since the fighting intensified. We've rushed training, gone to 16-hour shifts.
16-hour shifts!
Operation Kingstalker needs you.
I have to go. I'm sure we'll talk more.
Fair enough. I mean, I figured as much, but understandable.
Raina Temple, you're debriefing.
My first. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, hi. Not Fixer anymore.
It isn't my office anymore, but Keeper is occupied and I thought we should talk. It's been a long time, Agent.
I don't remember that from when you ran the place.
Remote.
It's sweeping for like bugs or something?
Scan complete. No listening devices found.
Yep.
Broadcast mode. White noise 10 minutes, then leave. We may as well be honest. I know about the stolen files. I know you discovered your brainwashing and freed yourself. And yes, I was responsible.
Oh, dang, okay. Right to the point, huh?
I gave my life to the Empire. Is this how you reward loyalty?
The Sith wanted you under control. You survived Darth Jadis. How long before you defied another on the Dark Council? The programming was a safeguard, and if I hadn't approved it, you'd be dead. I don't plan to tell anyone you're free.
The Republic had the keyword. Where did they get it?
That's an excellent question. The SIS should never have possessed Imperial brainwashing codes. Arden Koth's shuttle was found abandoned in space without any data on your shadow arsenal. And according to our records, there's no evidence of an Agent Hunter ever existing.
Care to explain that?
Someone, your hunter or his employer, is manipulating this war for his own ends. Someone with access to both Republic and Imperial resources.
Oh, that's...
If someone gave Arden Koth your keyword, we need to find out who and why.
Oh, this just got so much more interesting.
What sort of person could pull those strings? Imperial intelligence and SIS. Not to mention Jedi and Sith.
Let's not elaborate on theories until we have facts. Fortunately, the trail is still warm. Yesterday, a man fitting Hunter's description boarded a shuttle to the Eisen 4 asteroid colony. 9 hours ago, we received this message.
Imperial Fleet Command, this is Representative Omana Trog of the Eisen 4 mining colony. We have been monitoring your victories in this sector. While we continue to accept refugee transports, our defense systems are minimal and our population is 90% civilian. We cannot afford a confrontation. Under Republic law, I am authorized to discuss terms of surrender. All weapons powering down.
Our forces will arrive there tomorrow. We don't know if the colony's surrender is related to Hunter's arrival, but I want you after him.
If Hunter is still at the colony, I'll find him.
Very well. We'll speak again soon.
That's so interesting. That is so interesting. Travel to Ison 4. Dang right I will. What about Ison 1, 2, and 3? I'm kidding. It's because it's the 4th moon. Supposedly. How do they decide which moon is the 1st moon and which moon is the 4th moon? That's my question. Which one they landed on first? I mean, or which one they saw visually first, right? Because obviously, like, we have several moons and, like, some of the planets in our solar system. And we haven't landed on any of them. Oh, this place got shot up. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
That's... Oh, can you smell that? Those are bodies.
Has she never
Stop
been in
right
combat?
there, you slime. No Imperial sets foot in my home.
Your colony surrendered, and the Republic won't protect you. And you think you can threaten me? Tell me what's going on.
Piece of
That was
filth.
cool.
Someone sabotaged colony control. It started 2 hours after the surrender. First the tram accident, then the air filters, and the decompression. Assassin protocols and the medical droids?
Assassin protocols and the med droids.
Why did you do it?
Whoever's behind this wasn't one of ours.
Then who?
Honestly. Oh! He's dead.
Sedative administered. Lethal overdose possible.
But yeah, the walk into the immediate spin kick was solid. I love how the droids are panicking at poison. Like, poison that they can't breathe.
I'm sorry, sir. He's dying. If there's anything we need to ask.
I need to know if you've seen an SIS agent. Codename Hunter.
What? The SIS? He went to colony control before we lost contact. I don't know if he made it out. But now it's sealed up tight. No one could make it past the...
No one could make it past what? Where's colony control?
I can't. I just can't.
I know
That's
they're
unfortunate.
Republic, sir, but can we avenge them anyway?
Can we avenge them anyway? It's like, yeah, the Republic, but I sort of want to do some murder. Again, I don't understand the droids that are like panicking over the poison. As if they can breathe anyway. Hello there, security droid. Shame she's in the Empire, honestly. I don't know too much about her because I only just got her. But just, I love that line. I know he's in the Republic, but can we avenge him anyway? Squeeze me. Dang. I just wasn't positioned right. There we go. Is that a bomb on the computer? Are we just gonna ignore that? I'd love if the ensign just sort of goes, that's a bomb, sir.
Colony control systems locked down. Enter code. Remote access in progress.
Don't recognize any of this equipment. If Hunter set it up, we should probably contact headquarters, so we don't, I don't know, blow up the colony?
Ison 4 colony to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters. Secure routing. This is Cipher 9. There's some sort of device here.
Cipher 9? I got your report, but we can barely read you. What's going on?
I haven't found Hunter.
Is that like music in the background of the game?
I'm linked into the colony's communications relay. Strange tech interference. Fixers don't recognize it, but I can shut it down.
You followed me. You cut off control. I'm a little put out. Not that it really matters. I'm long gone. I got my massacre, and besides, it was for propriety more than anything.
What do you mean? Who ordered the colony destroyed?
Look, I don't have anything against that place, but if you want a war to start right, you've got to grease the wheels. When the Republic hears that the Empire slaughtered thousands of colonists who surrendered, there won't be any more peaceful resolution.
Oh my god. He's the one who's behind the whole breaking of the Treaty of Coruscant?
You're not doing this for the SIS, and you're not doing it alone.
Time for me to go, and you need to stop coming after me, Cipher 9. Because
that even is your real name?
You won't last long, and I can make your operations very public.
Yo.
Blast. I couldn't trace him. I'll pull what I can from the machinery, but he's more right than he knows. The survivors are a problem.
I can get rid of them!
How do the survivors pose a threat?
Oh, man.
As soon as word gets out what happened, other worlds we've captured will rebel. Watchers 7 and 9 are strategizing. They recommend eliminating the survivors on Ison 4, so the news of the massacre is contained.
No one will know what happened on Ison 4 until we're ready.
Oxygen generators at these coordinates.
Gotta do it for the intelligence.
Eliminate them all, and death squads can take care of anyone left. We'll see you back home.
Ensign Temple might disapprove, but we gotta do it for intelligence's sake. No one can know what happened here. Not a soul. Excuse me. Coming through. I love how I can sneak through everyone. Excuse me, friends. Make way, make way. Okay, I have to kill this one though. It was just the wind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Must have been the wind. Ooh, what is that? That is a sword. Hi, I don't use swords. That is the least entertaining disabling of anything I've ever seen. Just the wind, just the wind. Destroy the oxygen generators. Man, I hope I don't suffocate along with them.
Life support systems failing. Evacuate the colony immediately.
Oh, it just says travel to German Cast. Okay, well, I'll just fast travel there then. I have to run the whole way back. Speak to the Minister of Intelligence. How could I suffocate? I've got a mask on. Yeah, but it's not an oxygen mask. Actually, you know what? It sort of does look like an oxygen mask. Okay, fine. So it's an oxygen mask. So it's an oxygen mask. Geez, I have kids to feed. That's unfortunate for you, buddy. Maybe you shouldn't have had kids. Did you think of that?
Destination?
Unknown. Oh shoot, it's gonna slow down up ahead, isn't it? I forgot. I wonder. If I can do a thing. I can do a little thingy-majiggy. Dang, okay. That is very unfortunate. I want to see if I can make chat like longer on screen rather than just being that little square. If I could like drag it down a bit more. I cannot do it quickly. I have to do a thing later on. Which I will do later on, but I can't do it now. I'm like, I have screen space. I may as well use it, you know? Okay, Minister of Intelligence. I have done this. I have not done anything because this was secretive. Nailed it. Am I still double agent? Is that still the title I have? Yeah. I wonder when I get a new title.
The Emperor and his proxies have made their intent clear. Their fleets are entering the core systems. They have broken the Treaty of Coruscant. They're captives. Our surrendered colonies are going silent. Let there be no mistake. We are at war.
There it is.
Play
War.
off. Tell me, Cypher, what's your assessment of your mission at Ison 4?
The mission was a failure. The target escaped, and I couldn't prevent the massacre.
But you found the device used in colony control, and that's what we needed.
Was it?
Sector 12 recognized the override technology from Operation Starbender 8 years ago. That mission was also an anomaly.
Wait.
How are the new Watchers working out?
Their brains are faster than mine, sir, and they don't need as much sleep. This generation seems promising.
It's been a while since we spoke in person, sir.
Tell her about Starbender.
Starbender was a disaster, or it should have been. A pirate fleet was about to destroy an Imperial base when the pirates' flagship exploded. It was sabotaged by unknown persons. We were saved using the same technology that destroyed Ison 4.
Interesting.
Realizing that, I reviewed other lucky incidents, Operations Morning Crest and Vanity, looking for other occurrences of this technology.
That's when you found the recording?
Yes. Caught by accident 4 years ago, simultaneous with Morning Crest.
What's the recording?
Reporting. I am inside the SIS. Maintain cover for 6 months, then proceed. Guard your thoughts when near the Jedi. Understood.
These people have been intervening in our affairs. I assume you recognize the voice.
I recognize the servant, but not the master.
Yes, go on.
At the Minister's suggestion, the Watchers and I began searching the unsolved case files for patterns of outside intervention. We found 62 relevant incidents so far.
That's a
the
lot.
The oldest go back centuries, before the Empire revealed itself to the galaxy. But 9 are from the past 5 years.
Whom do you deem responsible?
In my analysis, An organization with espionage training and extensive resources, unaffiliated with the Republic or the Empire. Motivations unknown.
You must have some guess where they come from.
Who could it be that's not Empire or Republic who has this level of
With the Republic at our doorstep, now is not the time to be chasing conspiracies
capacity?
and ghosts, but we have little choice. Someone is manipulating this war. Someone who destroyed the Shadow Arsenal and Eisen IV, who gave the SIS your keyword. I need you to find these
Good question.
invisible agents
Yeah.
before they do something catastrophic.
I'll expose these people and I'll learn the truth.
We've identified 13 possible leads on the enemy, all off-world. We'll narrow those down by the time you reach your ship.
Good. Get an hour's rest, then return to work.
So, especially since like the question I've had throughout my time playing the entire game, all the classes and stuff, is how did the war start?
As long as I can, but our foes will find out. Be wary.
Because obviously there's been under the Treaty of Coruscant for the whole time.
You'll be briefed further aboard your ship.
Obviously, like throughout the entire time you're playing the game from prologue to the end of chapter 2 is the Treaty of Coruscant. And so the little attacks and all the little things you do on each planet are sort of like the Empire and the Republic wanting to like attack the other person, but also not wanting to be the one to break the treaty. So they're just sort of like poking and prodding, seeing what they can get away with. And all of a sudden, chapter 3, they're all at war again. And my question throughout this entire time I've been playing all the classes and all the class stories has been, what event broke the Treaty of Coruscant? What was it? Why did it break? Who broke it? And that's always been my question. And no matter what side I played, I couldn't get a clear answer for who broke the Treaty of Coruscant and when it broke. Because obviously there was one event that just caused it to snap. I think I'm finally about to get that answer. I don't need to run all the way back to my ship. I have priority transport. And to find out that it's neither the Republic nor the Empire this whole time. Now that's interesting. So Whomst couldn't have.
This is Watcher 6 to Cipher 9. Initial target assessment is complete. Recommend you proceed to Planet Belsavis for operational briefing.
On my way. Any details yet?
My conclusions would be misleading. Uploading hyperspace coordinates and new security codes. Be aware that in times of war, clearance must be reconfigured every 6 hours.
Of course.
Watcher 6 out.
This whole conspiracy tripe, you really think we're gonna find something?
I think prudence is a virtue in times like these.
Yes,
Send a summary briefing file, sir. Whatever you need, we'll be ready.
Work as a team and don't lose sight of our goals. Understood?
Yeah, all right. Strap in.
Oh my god, so many people want to chat. Hello?
Sir, since our combat session went so well, I thought we might try something else. Lessons in interpersonal manipulation and information extraction. Lecture 1 entitled...
Once they think they need you, they'll tell you anything.
Descriptive name, sir. Is it always about need? When I first arrived at Zero Station, no one trusted me. I was the human Imperial who must have been a spy. But I learned my way around. And once the Chiss accepted my competence, it was easy to make friends.
Not all your marks will be as pleasant as the Chiss.
So suppose we're separated during an operation against pirates, say. How does your hand-trained operative play it?
You blend into the background and wait for an opportunity. Don't stir the pot unless you know what you're in for.
Exactly.
I'll happily leave that to you, then. I don't know what you think of my potential, sir, but I do appreciate your guidance. I've been deceiving people like an amateur for years. Time I started doing it right.
Plot twists. And hear me out here. Plot twist. She's not an amateur at all. She's actually an expert trying to make us feel like she's new at this and needing advice, when in reality, she is a mega mind genius and actually the one behind this whole situation and is actually the one behind the whole situation. Plot twist, she's in charge of Hunter 4. Bam. Calling it right now.
Doctor, You wanted to talk?
Yes, and I'm terribly sorry to take your time, but I have a small request.
What?
To be
You know
frank,
what?
It's a bit of an embarrassment.
If you need to start feeding on humanoid blood, I don't think I can arrange it.
You almost sound like you disapprove. It's nothing of the sort. I told you before about my safe houses, how my intruder alarms have been going off. Well, I attributed it to local
Yeah,
happenstance.
you fool.
I may have been mistaken. My safe house on Balmora exploded.
Exploded?
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Very much, but my scanners melted 0.7 milliseconds after activation. I could theorize regarding who did this and why, but truthfully, all I know is someone bypassed Imperial security to get inside.
Interesting.
I'll need to see the safe house in person. I'll return as soon as I can.
You could be walking into a trap. Stay alert, Doctor.
And you.
Yeah, but I'm fine because I'm not going to go to my recently exploded safe house.
Well, I'm afraid the news is mixed. My safe house did indeed burn to the ground, along with 3 would-be assassins who were attempting to wire it with explosives.
Oh my god!
Apparently my security triggered their bombs prematurely.
Imagine. Imagine.
I assume you're trying to ID these people.
I did acquire genetic samples of the intruders. I'll be running traces shortly. One was a human male. The others, uncertain. Regardless, they used Imperial equipment and codes to get inside. Someone in the Empire wants me dead.
Supposing you're right, what do you intend to do about it?
The list of people with grudges against me is a long and varied one. It will be some time before I narrow it down. But I take comfort in the fact that I'm once again viewed as a threat. My days in retirement...
He's not there, and not only that, but his security sets off the bombs that you are planting, resulting in your death. Like, that's just the worst of every single possible circumstance. Like, it could not have gone more wrong.
Agent, you recall we spoke to the diplomatic service about building an alliance between Empire and Kilix? Falner Eth, the man who offered his backing in return for our assistance, has asked us for his first favor.
Of course he has.
What's our diplomat friend after?
Falner wants our notes on various families and unaligned worlds in the Questal sector. He means to bring that sector into the Empire. We worked in Questal a long while, and we knew its people well. It's odd to see someone else take the reins.
You don't talk about your old life.
We don't often have a reason to think about it. We do miss negotiating, reaching out to understand people, synthesizing their needs.
Ah, yes,
Diana
synthesis.
of the Nest says that desire makes us a better joiner. It's only small comfort.
I remember her. I didn't know you two were in contact.
Through the unseen emissaries that travel with us, we hear her voice from time to time. But that isn't relevant now. We'll give Falner what he wants, for the sake of the Empire and the colony.
Yes, good. You do that. Yes, for the good of the Empire. The colony is secondary, but for the good of the Empire. Okay, let's go to Belsavis.
This is headquarters to Cipher 9, clearing your arrival with station control.
Please show me what's on the screen.
You're now orbiting 40,000 kilometers
Thank
above
you.
Belsavis, the Republic's largest penal colony. Fancy rebuilding your criminal reputation?
What does the Republic need with a jail the size of a planet?
Belsavis prison was built in secret to hold the galaxy's most dangerous individuals. 3 main levels, thousands of specialized
How
cell
this
blocks
game
holding
is
everyone
in...
from changelings to Sith Lords.
We've known of the prison's existence for nearly a year. Now we
Isn't super
understand that the
optimized.
conspirators subverted Belsavis to their own use.
You want to hear the best thing about that? You ready? You ready for the best part? I've installed this game and I'm running it on an SSD. Yeah, no, I figured that's what happened because the quotation mark. Yeah! Yeah, this is SSD running. It has nothing to do with where it's installed. Where it's installed makes no difference to the loading times. That's how bad it is. I don't know what they're loading, but it isn't hard drive stuff. But like, I don't know what's going on.
You say subverted, not infiltrated.
All those loading screens you've seen between me going from planet to planet,
Republic higher-ups
SSD.
construct a special section, Mega Security Ward 23. It's somewhere past the alien cells and
It's
the
slow
genocide
as
ward.
fudge.
They built it and sealed it when Belsavis was founded. No one gets inside.
It's the highest security area of the best protected prison in the galaxy. You're going to break in and find what it's hiding.
Lay out our resources. How do we do this?
2 decades ago, a prison gang heard about the ward and tried to...
I'm pretty sure the loading time hasn't actually improved at all since I moved it from my hard drive to an SSD. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same.
Best. None of them made it back, but they had the right idea.
You'll assemble your own gang from the prison. Establish yourself as a fellow inmate and succeed
Yo?
where the last group failed.
Oh my god, I get to become a gang leader?
Lead the prisoners on a mission into their own jail. Understood.
You'll find supplies and a detailed dossier at our outpost on the planet's surface.
Our military forces are encouraging riots as part of the war effort.
Of course they are.
It's distracting the Republic and should conceal your operation. But don't be mistaken. The prisoners are not grateful. Keep out.
Let me just run my own riot. Prison riot. Let's go. Prison gang gang. Prison gang riot gang 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 gang. First, I need to drop this off here. Go to Bay 4, dump that there. Wait. That's the exact same. It's the same thing. Okay, well, I'll sell it then. I already have one. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, bum. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for, because I'm getting a little tired. Been working on one of your monster Pokemon game? Right! I need to let you know when I'm done with my assessments and stuff so we can organize a catch-up game. Because I'm so sad I missed it. Like, I got the notification that morning and was like, ah, fudge. I've got too many assessments. I completely forgot about it. You've been drawing on the same layer this entire time? No! Oh no, I felt that in my soul. Excuse me, sir. Please hold before you proceed to the shuttle. I am attaché to the Commander Callum of the Imperial Guard. He oversees all operations of Belsavis and requires your presence immediately.
Let me go talk to him.
That's a big rep. That's an F. He awaits you in your strategy room. Yeah, fair enough. But I still need to, like, find a time to go over that because I know nothing. My last assessment is due on the 12th, and then I have a week off, if that helps at all. Because I'm doing a winter subject, so I don't know when my timetable for the winter subject is. Vroom vroom! Aww. I wanted my vroom vroom.
We might be able to squeeze you into the cargo hold if, say, you dispatch another 24 guards.
Fine. But if you back out...
I'll be 100 parsecs away, and you'll be stuck here. Now get to it.
Interesting conversation.
Begin playback. Authorization, Cipher 9.
Cipher, this is Infiltration Operative Bax Kohler. I've assembled a list of prisoners with the skills to breach Mega Security Ward 23. This is Gamgen Slyke, assassin and escape artist. His brother died breaking into
Looks
the
like
ward
a
some years
Jedi.
ago. Slyke can reconstruct and reassess his brother's plan. He hates authority figures, Imperials included. Next, Cheney Barrow, slicer and computer expert, former top saboteur for the Exchange. Motivated by greed and known to nurse a grudge. Ota, ex-mercenary and bounty hunter, cast out of the Mandalorians for dishonorable conduct.
Oh
He'll
no.
provide support and demolitions.
Imagine that.
Lastly, Parkos. No information on his crimes, but he's an alien tracker whose species sees through walls.
What?
Handy to have around traps.
I'm
These
sorry?
people are volatile and extremely dangerous.
I didn't know
Present
that.
yourself as a fellow inmate. Do not reveal your allegiance.
I've never met a career criminal before. It's a little
I didn't know that.
But I'm kind of looking forward to this.
Resume playback.
You'll use explosives to free the prisoners. Tag each prison cell with a blasting cap, then head to the
Apparently.
Security Center. Use the security consoles to disable any fail-safes and make contact with the prisoners. You can detonate the blasting caps remotely. Maps and safe house coordinates are attached. You're on your own now.
That's going to come back to bite us at some point. He's going to catch us doing something through the wall and we're not going to know. I'm calling it right now. That's going to be used as a plot point. If I am to look like a prisoner, I'm going to need to change up my outfit. You know, because I can't be going around rocking this super serious, super awesome, obvious spy outfit. No. I need something a little more prison inmate-y. I don't fudging have anything prison inmate-y. Oh, maybe this? But it doesn't really look the best. I'm noticing I don't really have anything prison inmate-y. Oh, actually, this could work. Yeah, let's go with this. We're gonna make ourselves a prison inmate outfit. Prison inmate. We're prison inmate. Bam. Now we can get rid of all these because we do not need them. Oh, apparently I have to keep my inventory window open. That's a little annoying. Yeah, we look just right for this job, don't we? Oh, look at us go. Prison inmate outfit. Or like a mercenary outfit sort of thing. I quite like it. Do we still have a double agent title? Do we have a new title? No. Let's go back to Cypher 9. Cypher agent, because we're no longer double agent. We're just Cypher agent. How do I get out of here? This way. Wait, speak to Commander. Did I miss a thing at the shuttle that I have to do? You sure do love walking into the prison with a rifle. Well, yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta walk inside a prison with a rifle. You know? I can't believe I missed something on the orbital station. That's annoying. Oh my god, it was right there too. Hello, sir. Gretzky, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's the 0 for?
You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor. He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
You're an Imperial guard. Am I supposed to salute or bow?
Prostrate yourself as you see fit.
Vritsky.
You're allowed on Belsavis at my request. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret.
My God, when did you get the 3.5-year subscriber
most depraved
icon?
We've come to free them.
Dang.
Specifically, the Dread Masters, Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
The Empire's risking much to free these Sith. Why?
The Dread Masters possess the unique ability to cripple an entire...
I'm now curious as to what the joke is, but I also don't know if I want to know.
Special operations groups to release them. They
The gross one. You don't like watermelon?
But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
You don't like watermelon? That's so interesting. It's like 90% water. What's not to like?
Springing these Sith won't be easy. I can try, but no promises.
The Emperor is taking a personal interest in this operation. I suggest you do more than try.
That's the reason.
At the last known location of Operation
I mean, there is some flavor, but fair.
Find Lord Medishus. Help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Okay, now we can go down to the planet. Again. I don't like this mount. Give me this one. Ainsley, hello. You don't like watermelon either and rock... Okay, I can understand not liking rockmelon because it actually has a flavor. Cantaloupe. We call it rockmelon in Australia. Or at least in Victoria. I don't know about other places. Never had it. Fair enough. I know there's like, what's the other one? There's watermelon, rockmelon, and... What's the green one? What's that one? I can never think of what it is off the top of my head. But in my brain, there's always like, there's the trio, watermelon, rockmelon, and the one that doesn't even end in melon. Uh-oh. Never had it. Fair enough. Wait, did I already respond to that? I probably already did. Just never liked it, couldn't say why. Understandable. To an extent. Hello, friends. Let's get stabbing.
Come on.
My God, the sadistic laughs. Oh yeah, no, we're not putting that on. Not a chance. Honeydew, that's exactly what I was thinking of though. Ainsley, that's exactly what I was thinking of. There's watermelon, rockmelon, and honeydew. You don't even like watermelon flavored stuff. Interesting. Why not? Because that's definitely not water. That I actually love the flavor of watermelon flavored things. You don't know? Fair enough. Sometimes we just don't know things. And you know what? That's okay. Just like how I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get past my university work. Not a clue. Watermelon flavored drinks, yes. It tastes so good. What am I doing here? Rigging the door. Noted. Now I want watermelon. I don't know why, but I really want watermelon now. This is what you've done to me. Can't believe you've done this. Grabbing more food? Sure thing, Ainsley. You got gaslit into wanting watermelon, into liking watermelon flavored drinks? Or are you telling me that I've gotten gaslit into wanting food? That's probably what you meant. Would you call it gaslighting though? I got gaslit. I mean, not really. Unless... Oh my god. I didn't even... I've been missing missions. I've been missing missions. There was another place I was meant to go here before I moved on, and I just didn't. You didn't want it before it got brought up. That's all I'm saying. It's not gaslighting. Actually dislike Watermelon. This isn't going to be another 4-year-long bit. Yeah, no, you actually dislike Watermelon this time. I mean, look. If you said you didn't know what Watermelon was, that would be different. Since gaslighting got mentioned, yeah, I get it.
I take it Commander Callum sent you to lend us your talents.
Well, if you said, like, you've never seen Watermelon.
Operations Group 5.
You've just never seen a watermelon before?
Prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach
what a name.
Out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot.
They sound useful.
The Republic claimed the Dread Masters were killed in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
Do you have a fix on the Dread Master's location?
Hi, random person.
Deep prison. We've heard nothing since.
Just running up on my screen.
Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the
chest,
Republic
yeah.
isn't
Oh my
stopped,
god, I'm still looking at the
they'll retake
chest.
This landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
I've held off army units. Prison guards will
Look,
be like wading
other
through
players should be disabled in cutscenes.
We need to break them. They're cowering behind force fields, sending droids to do their dirty work. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're in a story with a friend, like, your group members should be visible, not random people. Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Why'd it get cut off?
Yum cum.
Gretzky, thank you so much for the sub for 3.5 years. I appreciate it. That's such a long time. What do you mean? My bot spoke. I don't understand.
Crowds are so easily manipulated. Once I dispatch the droids, the prisoners will run to follow suit.
Like Nerf to the slaughter. Simply defeat enough Warden droids to inspire the rioters' confidence. Then they'll fight our enemy for us.
Oh, no, the music got cut off. I don't know why. Showing off the designs? Oh my god, I cannot wait to see them. I'm assuming you probably like showed them in the like on camera in the voice call, right? I will also say I have not even looked at the text chat since, because I didn't want to look at the text chat if there was stuff in there I wouldn't understand. I didn't want to panic and freak out about not understanding stuff while I'm in the middle of my assessment period. So I was just like, I'm gonna mute the text chat and not look at it. So I haven't even looked at it either. Share the screen, yeah, fair enough. I was gonna say, if you have shared designs in the text channels, and I haven't seen any, because I muted the whole thing. But I'm so hyped. Can I sneak past? I can. Oh, but I need to kill Warden droids here anyway. So, hello, droid. How goes it? Stab. Ouch. It's fine. Cool. I just thought I'd like also mention like, oh yeah, by the way, I haven't looked at any of the messages. Ow. The evil laughter is so unnecessary, and I love it, but it's so unnecessary. I'm gonna go for this one. This one over here. Why do they have to push me back so far? Okay, let's get inside here. Oh, nice, Ainsley. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Is it a... I'm not sure about the games. Are they like short games, or were you just like really like blitzing through it, or like playing a lot of it? Because you only started playing it like not even a week ago, right? I hope it was good, because I've only heard good things, clearly. Bam. Shot to the heart. My brain just switched off. You also did explore off stream. Fair enough. That's actually decent. That's not that bad. I feel like 6 streams is probably like a... that's a reasonable time for a game. If each stream is like 2 or 3 hours long. I don't know how long your streams are though, but I assume they're like 2 or 3 hours long at the minimum, which is plenty of time for a game. That's what, 12 to 18 hours. That's decent. Bomb. Stabby stabby. Accidentally 4 hours. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you're like, I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, and then like 5 hours later you're like, whoops. Yeah, that's pretty good for a stream then. Or for a game. Especially like a platformer. For whatever reason, I feel like platformer games typically are shorter than most. I don't know why I feel like that. That's like, I have no basis for that claim. It's just how I felt. Then again, I don't know if I've played many platformers. Probably haven't. Where am I going? There. Time fairly short, yeah. I haven't even, like, come to think of it, I don't think I've even played that many. Like, what have I played? The Mario games. I've played those. I've played, but never got around to finishing Hollow Knight because I didn't get very far in. Well, that's less of a because and just I didn't get far in. My God. I really... Is this above me? 65 hours. Is it one of those games that you can like go back and like... How do I... There's also Metroidvania, yeah. And that's sort of why I stopped playing Hollow Knight, was because it's very open-ended as to where to go next. It's not very linear. I don't do very well with non-linear games. I like to do things in a set order. And Hollow Knight does leave it very much open-ended. But is 65 Hours Will o' Wisps, is that one of those games that like you can do more after you finish the game? Like there's a main story and then there are a lot of like extra things you can do? Or is it very much like there's a story and once it's done, it's finished and you've just been replaying it a lot?
Warning. Security lockdown in process.
Open prisoner files for Kanjan Slyke.
2 playthroughs. That's pretty decent even for a playthrough.
Disable cell failsafes.
Cell failsafes disabled. Defenses will not be activated in case of breach.
Open communications link.
Let's see you establish your criminal credibility.
Oh, true. Shoot.
Pay attention. I have an offer to make. Right now, you're rotting in jail. Riots go bad. You could even starve to death. But I'm putting together a job, and I need good people. Your freedom's an advance on the pay. Doors blow in 10 seconds. Look for the meeting place on your holonet.
Sonic Frontiers?
I expect you to be there.
Which one's that one? I say as if I'll know it anyway.
I hope they all survive that.
The latest. Okay, then I don't know.
It was a very articulate speech. You chose your audience poorly. For example, Cheney Barrow is only the 3rd best slicer on Bel Savis. I have now killed the other 2.
Interesting.
Show yourself. Who am I talking to?
GLaDOS?
Getting your prisoners to work together. We'll speak again.
Interesting. You'll check when you load in. Is Orion the Blind Forest the newer one? Question mark. I need to go back apparently and talk to the dude again. I keep forgetting which Ori is the more recent one. Blind Forest is the first game. Oh, that's why you're nervously laughing, because you've played it so many times because it's the first game. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get you now. Yeah, good luck with the nervous laughter.
The warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners already move against
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners are here.
More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
The job's done. Easy.
Then I have a powerful ally.
100%ed 3 times?
Warden droids
Dang.
were meant to be the equal of 20 prisoners.
I could 100% something once, maybe, if I really tried.
Turn this mob into an army.
Not 3 times. Like, nah, I'm done after the first one, thanks.
An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with
Good
the
on you.
leadership they require.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the
Switch,
infect
Xbox
yards, full of
Oh,
frozen
I see. So you've done it on each platform.
Some were rebellion leaders.
What's
Others
next, the
simply
PlayStation?
murdered every guard they found.
Is it even available on PlayStation?
Both persuasions.
Sounds fast and easy. Leave their rescue to me.
Excellent. I've taken measures to maximize the benefits of this operation. Prisoner, what of your mission into the Carbon Gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away.
He's gonna get shocked for that, isn't he?
Ruger took the
No.
bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
Your trap just made my job more dangerous.
But the payoff will be considerable. Without his top men, Ruger must scramble to defend his station.
Valid.
Destroy the guards.
You don't have
and
PlayStation,
defrost
gotcha.
the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have
Well,
safe passage to
You know what you gotta do now?
Dread Master.
You gotta get yourself a PlayStation so you can 100% Ori on it. Clearly that is the only way. 45 hours. Okay, that's... Considering you've 100%ed it 3 times... Oh, I guess you haven't included the amount of hours you've done on the other platforms, though. So that's 45 hours. That'd just be on Steam, wouldn't it? I'm assuming. That's still not as bad as I thought. I was expecting like over 100 hours. And even then I'd be like, yeah. I mean, look, how many hours do I have in this game? So, before I say anything, I just want to say it's been a stressful exam period, and this game has been my escape mechanism. So when I say I've had my game up pretty much all day, throughout the day, every day while I study, but it's like it's up there as a comfort thing, that's when I say I've played in the last 2 weeks 171 hours of this game. Which is a bit much, especially considering I only have 650 hours total. So like a good, like, solid portion of my gameplay has been in the past 2 weeks. But I've been stressing for exams, so it's okay. I need help. I keep saying exams. I don't have exams. They're assessment pieces, assignments, etc. It's fine. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Don't even worry about it. 45 on Steam, 27 on Xbox. Or 27 hours on Xbox. Wait. Yes. I think I get what you mean. That's still not that bad. That's not that bad at all. I just clearly need help. Oh no. Stab. Ouch. Xbox not sure. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not that bad. Backstab. Front stab. Front stab. You're dead. I wanted the loot. I could so easily just... Who's smoking now, friends? I mean, look, understandable. Sims is one of those games that like people keep going back to over the years. So I can see how you'd rack up like 2,000 hours. I don't know what my highest hour game is because it would be a Steam game or it would be a game like Minecraft, which doesn't count the hours. I 100% would very likely have Minecraft as my top game. But if it's not that, then hold on, let me check. Let me just really quickly alt-tab out because I'm invisible and I can afford to. What would be my most played game by hours played? How do I even see that? Can I see that? Can I sort my games based on hours played? Playtime. Holy shoot! It's official. Star Wars The Old Republic is my most played Steam game. At 649.9 hours. Followed by Fallout 4 at 569. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer at 516. Payday 2 at 498.3. Elder Scrolls Online at 482.5, then it goes down from there. This is my most played Steam game. So you go to your at the top where it has like store, library, community, Ainsley or whatever yours is there. You click on your username, and then on the right hand side you click games, and then you can like sort by all games, and you can sort by playtime. I can show you it later, like off stream and stuff. Probably if you wanna, if that was too confusing. But there you have it. This is officially my most played game. All because of the extra 170 hours I've put in the last 2 weeks. Yours is Rainbow Six Siege. Siege for me is a fair bit down the list. I'm opening it up again. I want to see where Siege is. Siege is 265.5 hours. It's 1, 2, 3. It's a 13th. 13th. So it's definitely up there. Just not my most played. And that's mostly because I stopped playing a while back. I don't remember why. There was a reason. Maybe it was just because I didn't have anyone to play with. It really could just be that simple. $566. That's not bad. That's not bad. Is that not a prison guard? Maybe you're a prison guard. Dang it. You can't shoot me if I'm behind you. Okay, you can shoot me now. Okay, I need to check something. Volatile substance. Will react when the target takes damage from one of your poisons, dealing 10 damage and making them assailable. What about my toxic haze or noxious night? What? Oh, after settling in for a few seconds. That's what I didn't notice. Okay. Terraria, which is on its own, 468. But if you include, yeah. I would include that. I would include the loader, 100%. Actually, that's a good question. Did I even include Skyrim? Because I don't know how many hours I have from the Skyrim script extender, because I don't have it installed. Alas, I guess I will never be able to tell. No, I think it mostly Skyrim script extender is just the launcher, and then it loads into regular Skyrim anyway, so that's fine. Oh. I didn't expect to see GTA 4 so high on this list. I'm trying to see if there are any like standalone like weird options here that I'm like, why is that up there? Just Cause 2 has a lot more hours than I'd expect, but that's still only about 78 hours. So yeah, not really. Anyhoozle. That was fun. Do I need to clear this whole place? I do. 520 hours, yeah. I could never really get into Stardew. I'll play it with friends, but it's just not the sort of game that I typically play.
You'll be all right.
Oh. The controls are over this way. I knew that. See, Animal Crossing. Oh, I didn't even consider my Nintendo games. Well, in that case, I feel like my most played game will probably be Pokemon Omega Ruby. I completed my first ever living dex in Pokemon Omega Ruby. And That was... I maxed out my gameplay. I had, like, the gameplay timer was maxed out at 599. I have no idea how many hours I truly poured into that game. Never will know. But it was a butt ton working on that living dex. 1,390. Yeah, look, if I was to open up my Switch, Animal Crossing would be pretty high up there. Let me check. Let me check where Animal Crossing is. Just really quickly, like... Oh my god! I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. That's how long ago that was. That I just don't remember, straight up. Okay, what is, oh my god. Oh my god, look at all those Super Mario Advance series on the Game Boy Advance. I don't care, give me Pokemon. Okay. Vivid memory of those weird, of the most weird. No, so do I. That's just not one of them, clearly. Okay, how many hours do I have? How do you check? Animal Crossing 495 hours. That's really not that long, actually. But that is the most I have on... Yeah, 495 of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and then the next highest is Pokemon Sword at 180. Then we have Fire Emblem Three Houses at 90, and then Shining Pearl at 60. So, not that many hours on my Switch. But it goes to show just like the wide variety of games that I play. I have the weirdest amount of games that are just like several hundred hours long. But I think the only game really that would be longer than 1,000 hours is that Pokemon Omega Ruby and Minecraft. Those would be the only games I've played for more than 1,000 hours. Then again, a lot of that is just having left the game on during the day and not actually because I was actively playing it for that time. But I think it still counts. Edge of Dawn. I'm not familiar with it. I'm not really familiar with music. Remaining power is only sufficient to thaw 1/3 grid of prisoners. There are 2 here. Grid 1 houses murderers with diagnosed criminal pathologies. They're likely to kill guards and other prisoners if released, which could spark an escalating war. Grid 2 houses agitators of large-scale protests and riots. So they're likely to organize revolts if released, possibly with less violence. Release the murderers. Duh.
A few psychopaths should keep the Republic awake at night.
The Edelgard song on her path. Right. I have not finished Three Houses. I really should. I've tried to, like, play and finish it several times. And I've just never gotten around to finishing it. The amount of times I've restarted it on stream as well, it's really unfortunate.
I hope you're proud. Your time on Bel Savis is up.
Yeah? My time's never up.
Agree.
This isn't a case
I don't agree.
Agree to disagree. Not while you're still on this planet. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
What mistake?
You got my attention.
Okay. Good. I think I wanted that. Yeah, I still need to finish the Edelgard route, because that was the first route I actually started, was the Edelgard route. And I think someone told me, like, I should leave that for last. Or maybe I'm just getting confused. But I don't know. I haven't gotten very far in, so I don't know the song off the top of my head. I mean, I got far enough in where I had to make the choice. like where I went down that route. Like I actually went down the route, but didn't get any further. I think I did a little bit. It's been too long. I don't want to say any spoilers in case people haven't played it. Start with yellow. Yeah, look, yellow was, I think I say my second choice. Technically, I've done just about the same with yellow as I have with blue, which is not much. Edgar, Dimitri, Claude. Yes, I had to go through all their names before I could remember.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I unleashed the worst murderers I could find.
The convicts were violent before. With psychopaths at the helm, there's no telling what crimes they'll commit. Ruger will not be pleased.
He called
but that was the goal.
Me. He seemed unafraid.
Ruger's tamed prisons before, even restored order to Coruscant's depths. It's time we end his career. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
Don't tell me Ruger hid it under a rock outside his base.
I don't know Golan's methods, only that he stole the key, and Ruger doesn't have a clue it's missing. Sadly,
doesn't even
Golan's less than cooperative.
True.
He knows the key is valuable. Plus, he's trained in the Force.
Fudging love Persona 5.
The Republic tried executing him 4 times.
I still need to do a Merciless New Game Plus playthrough.
Now Golan thinks he can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
The Republic may have failed to kill Golan, but I know tricks they don't.
You've proved resourceful. Unfortunately, so has he. Golan roams near the resettlement camps, in the open areas where wise inmates leave him alone. Make your way there. The longer we delay, the more likely Ruger will change the lock frequency on the security fields.
Select one reward. Oh my god, they're both an upgrade. What is this madness? I think I might be calling it a stream here because it is pretty late. Well, it's pretty late. It's about 9 PM. That's not really late.
Took a nasty fall.
No, I didn't. I walked down some stairs, Raina. Walking down some stairs is now apparently a nasty fall. Be careful of those stairs, everyone. They're deadly. That's some deadly falling right there. I guess you could say she warned me about those stairs, man. But anyway. Oh my god. What's going on over here? It's a shame. You should be more careful. Yeah, I know, right? Those freaking stairs, man. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream here on this very lovely scene of someone getting absolutely murdered. Let's find who's live to give a raid to, because we do be raiding. We're gonna say hi to Egglamation. Egglamation is doing some Kingdom Hearts platinum. They're trying to get platinum achievements. Nice. We'll go say hi to Egglamation. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a pleasure streaming for you all. I need to make sure I spell Egglamation right. Egglamation. Yes. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Nate, Ainsley, thank you for being here. Everyone else who may be here is lurking or stopped by earlier, or has maybe stopped by right now as I'm leaving. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate hanging out and chatting. If you guys want to send a raid message across, I keep forgetting I have that. That top one is for subs, the bottom one is for non-subs. If you're a sub, use the top one. If you're not a sub, use the bottom one. Send Egglamation your love and support. He does a lot of Kingdom Hearts things. He's hunting for platinum achievements, so we're gonna go give him all the best of luck. And I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow, because I should be streaming tomorrow. That's why. That's the because. Anyway, have yourselves a fantastic time, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Nate, I hope you get some sleep at some point. and I'll see you all later. Take care, have fun, goodbye, and don't die, or I will cry. Goodbye.